Hey, what's going on, guys? Dre here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing episode 2 of the Seattle expansion franchise. Just a quick recap of what we did last video. We drafted players from each team, picked up Ovechkin, Taylor Hall, Landeskog. I know these guys are all free agents, but I still took a chance and with the intentions of re-signing these guys in the offseason for us. So in this episode, it might be a little longer than I anticipated. If it does go that long, I'm going to cut it short and create a third video on that. But in the meantime, if you guys can do me a favor, body check, / trip, hook, smash that like button, that subscribe button, even that notification bell. Greatly appreciate it as it helps out the channel along with YouTube's algorithms, and it gets the content out to you guys and everybody else. I'd appreciate it. So in this video, we're going to start off in the NHL draft. Then we're going to go into the re-sign phase of the contracts that I have, and we're going to do the free agency into the regular season playoffs. Hopefully this team is a playoff bound. If not, we're going to try to improve on the offseason for the following year. So basically, I got some players here that I need to re-sign, some big key names, and we're going to get into that right now. So without further ado, let's go into the re-sign phase. All right, so it looks like there's a new feature about draft interviews. I never saw this in the other NHLs that I played, which was 18. Looks pretty cool. Let's take a look. I mean, here's William Eklund, Brent Clark, McTavish, Gunther, Sillinger. Let me click interview player. Let's see what this is. It looks pretty cool. Let's talk about that person you are. That works for me. Let's see. I'm going to go on personality question for him. Tends to be very loyal, well-rounded personality. All right, let's go to a new topic. All right, so I'm going to choose. Let's talk about strengths and weakness. What's one of his weaknesses of William Eklund? Skill player, but it looks like some of his guys sometimes not there on a nightly basis. I appreciate him being honest about it. He could have lied about it to me. Yeah, I'm always perfect. I'm out there doing my thing. So let's see about his style of play. What's he going to tell me? Is he ready to play in the NHL? He says he can need another year of development, which is, again, pretty good. Put this guy in the AHL if I decide to pick him, develop and see if he can turn into a good hockey player. All right, so let's see. Number 2 in the CS ranking. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll do one more. Nah. Let's go to Gunther. His personality. Let's see what type of person he is. So which personality? He's a consuming professional, gets along with everyone. We like that. We don't want no cancers in our locker room. We want everyone to get along. It's about that chemistry. Let's see his weaknesses and strengths. I want to see what's his strength for him. He's fast. He thinks he's faster than most, but can accelerate really quickly and turn on a dime. It's always good to have. You want some guy with speed out there to get to those pucks. Let's see his style of play. What type of player is he? His readiness to play. He's also being honest. He needs another year or so of development to come up to the bigs, which, most of these guys will need it, especially with the roster that I have. Maybe one of these guys could make it, but it'll be hard unless they really work their butt off and get ahead of everybody else. So yeah, you can actually interview 3 people. I actually like this feature. It's pretty cool. They didn't have this in the past, and it's a good way to get to know some of these players. All right, so let's dive into the draft. Let's see, who should we pick? We got the second pick. Buffalo obviously got the first. I didn't add anyone in here. I didn't put Owen Powers. I didn't put Luke Hughes, Matthew Beniers. I left it as is, just trying to see how this game goes. All right, so I'm leaning towards Clark or Eklund. So I went with Eklund, actually. I think he's going to be a good player. I liked his interview. Let's go to the next pick in the second round. Trying to get a good team going here. A couple of elites here. Wharton and Bolduc. Left defense and the center. He's a playmaker, and the other guy's a two-way defender. Bolduc has an X factor, so that's an easy choice. Grab him. Start solidifying your middle with your centers. That's good. third round, we're gonna go see if we can find any good players in here, any good prospects. They got something called a gem. I wonder what that is. Gem or bust? Can we find someone good in here for that? Got 2 gems. Weedman and Wallstad. Wallstad is 79 and 77. Average about 70. French starter. But I'm going to take a chance on him. Says this guy could be a gem for us. So we're going to pick him up and hope this guy develops into something good. Maybe in the future, a couple of years, he can come up and be our goalie of the future. If not, he's an AHL guy. Or I could try to trade him for some picks down the road. Got another elite here. Offensive forward defenseman. Batuka. Interesting name. Alright, so we're taking Sword. Another elite. Trying to get as many elite players as possible in here. To either flip them some point down the road to get a better team going. Or just for our team overall. Alright, let's see what we have here. We might need some right wingers on our team. We got Suni, McKay that are elites. One's a grind, one's a playmaker. So I'm going to go with the playmaker of McKay. Alright, next pick 163. Round 6. Moving along pretty quick. Alright, see if there's a gem is still there or if he's gone by now. A little too far out. Is he still there? Pedro Weidman. Alright, I'm going to grab this guy too. Again, just taking a chance on these guys. It's AHL top 6 forward. Probably no chance of making their NHL roster, but you know, our team in the AHL needs some bodies out there to try to get that trophy too. Doesn't hurt to have a good prospect pipeline down there. And our last pick, we got this elite guy here, Semyonov, yeah, Sergei Semyonov. And then we got a whole bunch of other guys here. We got an X Factor, Sundqvist, a sniper. And all these other guys, nothing else. No X Factor for them. So the obvious choice will be to grab Sundqvist. Alright, and that concludes the NHL draft for us. So now we're going to go into the re-sign phase. That should be interesting. I think I got well, these are our picks here. Eklund, Bolduc, Wallstead, Sword, McKay, Weidman, and Sundqvist. Hopefully these picks turn out to be worth something for us, or we can flip them. Hopefully they'll be good for us in the future. All right, let's go to the re-sign phase. I might have to bring the Brinks truck for some of these guys. Ovechkin, Landeskog, and even Hall. They might command some good money. They actually want extensions. That's pretty good. They actually want to re-sign with Seattle. They don't want to test out free agency. Let's go to Ovechkin. He only wants 6.9 for 1 year. I'm going to give him 2. He wants 7.8. I'm not giving you 7.8, Ovi. I'm going to give you a little bit less than that. Let's see. I think 7.4. I think he's going to sign for 7.4. 2 years, be 37. All right, now we got to go to Taylor Hall. Guy wants 6 years at 8.1. I'm not giving you that. I don't want to give you that many years. I'm going to give you 4 years and 7.8. You have a history of your knees. I don't know. You didn't do that well last year. So, all right, Landeskog. You want 7? No. I'm going to give you. You know what? I'll give you the 7 years. You'll be 35. And also 7.8 million for you. So it's like almost 20-something million just for those 3 players. And now Shillington or Killington. I'm going to try to lowball some of these guys with a little bit less money, 2 years at that price. I think it's sufficient for him. Ho Sang. Give you 2 years at 8.5. All these RFAs, I'm going to try to keep it low on them. Jake Bean. You're 23. If I go 8 years, you want 5.2? No. I'm going to give you like 5 years. Try to lowball you here a little bit. 3.5. Oh, these other guys are signed. That's Bunneman. Huh, interesting name. Give you a 2-year tryout. See what you can do. Most of these RFAs, if they're not really that, high overall, I'm gonna try to give them like 2 years or so. Got that. I gave him, I think, 3 years right now. Shevchnikov, the project. Hopefully this guy can turn it around and do something good. All right, I'm gonna take a 1 year on you. See what you can do. Studnik. This guy's gonna be a stud according to his name. Let's see what he can do for us. I'm gonna give you 3 years to prove that name, that you're a stud in the making. Sorensen, a little old, 29, but we need some vets out there to help out as well. 2 years, should be able to sign for that. ABB, let's see what this guy has. 3. I can't go higher than that. Why does he want 1.375, but I can't go higher? Alright, whatever. I'll give you 0.925 mil. Hope he takes it. Zach Austin Reese. 26 years old, top 9. Give you a 2 year. Maybe I should have given him a 1, but whatever. If anything, I can flip him. Sadi Javari. 72 overall, but high elite. Alright, now let's go to our draft pick. Let's sign these guys. Eklund, 3 years, obviously. Give him a little less than 0.925. Every penny counts for free agency as well. Trying to sign, some big names as well. I'm pretty much giving everybody the same amount for years in term for these guys. Oh, this guy's going to get 0.75. Alright, I guess now we got to go to our goalies, see if there's any goalies to sign. Yep. Dreidger, we got to sign him and the other guy. The draft pick that we just picked up. He went to 5 mil. I'm not giving you 5, dude. I'll give you, I think 4.8 is enough for you. Actually, no. 4.75. Let's go a little lower. I'm sure he'll take that. And Wallstad. Hope I'm saying his name right. Also an X Factor. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's advance today. See who signs and who doesn't. Taylor Hall signs. Awesome. Staying with us. Easy decision. Shillington, another easy decision. Jake Bean, principal extension. He's going to reject. He wants more money. Dude, we got to have a talk about that. Want to work with you. Got that to sign. Landeskog, another guy signing with us. Good. Svechnikov, Drieger, Studnik, Bunneman, Aston Reese, Sorensen, ABB. Rejected me. He didn't want a 2-way. No worries. Ooh, Ovechkin signs too. Look at that. We got the big dogs signing with us. All these other guys are excited to sign. They know what's up. We got a good team going. We got a good top 6. All right, let's go try to sign those guys again. Let's have a word with ABB and Bean. Got to get them to sign. stop at here. Let's go to Bean first. I'm willing to negotiate a little bit to work with you, dude. Maybe we can work something out here and get you a little something so you can play. There you go. I'll give you a little lower than what you're asking. Chances are you're gonna sign. And ABB, he didn't want a two-way contract, so it wasn't the dollars. But you know what? You're still gonna get a two-way contract. It's only 2 years, and you're gonna take it. All right, and we're all done here. Let's go forward again. Now let's see what those two have to say. Bean signs, ABB signs, everybody signs. Got everybody coming back. All of my draft picks, they're all signing with us. That's what's up. Let's jump over to free agency. Let's try to get some big names as well. Try to solidify our team even more to make us a juggernaut to get us competitive. Buchnevich and Kaprizov want over $9 million. I get Kaprizov or Buchnevich. Jeez, that's a little bit of too much money for you, dude. Let's check out the defensemen. I was looking for what's his name, Hamilton. I put him back. I'm hoping he's here, but I haven't seen him. All right, let me try to sort this by overall here. Wait, Barry. I guess Barry's the top defense. All right, we're gonna offer Barry a contract. That's the next best thing we can do. He's the next best player. I'm gonna give him 5 years. Colorado, Winnipeg, and Montreal are interested. So I gotta go a little higher than what I want to give him. I would have given him less, but since there's some players out there, I'm gonna go to 5.625. Hopefully that gets it done. But if not, then we gotta reassess what's out here. Tuukka Rask's still there. 7.8 for Grubauer. It's a little expensive for some of these guys. Still can't believe Buchnevich 9.7. I mean, he's a good player, but in this game, that's overinflated for him. I think he signed a pretty good contract with St. Louis, and it is nowhere near that. Chara wants 4.1. What else do I see? That's crazy money here. Joe Thornton wants 2.45. Great guy, excellent hockey player, but dude, that's a little too much for him. Gusev 3.225. Couldn't even stick on Toronto or the Devils. They're being generous to him. Even Parisi 1.625. I mean, the guy was good. He did good in the Devils and in Minnesota, but not worth that much money right now in here in this game. All right, let's advance the day. See what Barry says. Hoping he accepts. Yarncroc, Kraken, Krebs. I don't want to give up that many picks. I know Krebs is supposedly a good prospect, but I'm going to decline that. If I'm going to give him up, I want more draft picks, and I don't want to give up too many draft picks. All right, so Tyson Barry's still there. Still 4 teams interested. Quinn Hughes is in our RFA, so I'm not really looking to sign him. Wouldn't mind, but I don't feel like giving up too many draft picks. Oh, wait, I just missed something. Kraken 3rd and 6 for a 3rd and Carpenter. No, I'm good. I think Barry denied us, or did he sign with us? Tyson Barry just signed with Colorado. He rejected us. Okay. Not a big deal. We got to find somebody else. So I'm going to just go skip ahead a couple days just to clean up out there. Yarncroc Seattle for Toronto, 2nd and 3rd. Decline that. The Rangers 2nd and 3rd. Yarncroc. That's tough. Toronto is a good team. New York might do worse than Toronto, so I'm going to say yes to that. Get a couple of draft picks to go forward. And maybe it's a mistake, but I'd rather have the picks and try to use those to acquire maybe a potential better player down the road, maybe at the trade deadline, see how we're doing, if we're being competitive or not, which I think we will be. I might use those to grab somebody else to solidify this team. All right, Alex Martinez and Ryan Murray are standing out to me right here. Jake McCabe, Brandon Montour. And you got a couple other guys. But Murray's 4.5. No team's interested. He's 27. Martinez is a little older, so I'm going to go a little lower than that for him. Yeah. Try to go to 4. Let's see if he takes 4 for 3 years. Coleman. I know the guy's got rings. He got back-to-back championships with Tampa. Great player. I mean, he brings a lot to the table. He's that type of guy you want. Energy player. Very spoken, loyal, professional. This could be a good addition to us if he wants to come over. I'm going to offer him a contract. Let's see if he wants to come and play for us. And bring that tenacity, that grit, that pickle juice. All right, let's see what he does. Let's see if anybody else here sticks out. No. All right, let's advance a couple days again. He rejected our offer. He wants more money. I thought it was a pretty fair offer I gave him. All right, let's see. What else is out here? I don't know if I want to do it again. Saad. He's an elite. Let's offer this guy. I mean, he wants a little bit more money than him, but he's an elite player. So I'm going to try getting Saad on this team. Saad or Sad? All right, let's go. Advance another day. Seattle wants to give me... Chicago? No. Happy to accept. He wants to be the go-to man on my team. Ryan Murray, welcome to the team. Brandon Saad, a lot to destined for a good run in the playoffs. This guy believes in us. I like that. Want players like that in our locker room. Positivity. That's another. I'm rejecting that trade. I don't want Carrick. I don't want Soderberg either. I'm not giving you my 4th and 5th. No. Franz Nielsen, he is not elite. Maybe back then, but not now. And not for that $5.25 million contract. No, thank you. Kyle Turris, nah, I'm good. I like to keep my draft picks. If it's not something that is enticing, I'm not taking it. Again, with Carrick. I don't want Carrick. Turris again. Jeez, Edmonton. Said no once. I'm not going to say... and again, Turris. Really, guys? I'm going to hang up on you. Gotta have a word with that GM over there. Stop sending me Turris. I don't want him. Not interested. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, owner expectations. I don't care. Let's set up our captains. And then our lines. Perfect. Ovi, the captain. Landeskog and Hall, the alternates. Can't go wrong with that. I'm not going to complain. All right, let's go look at our lines and see what they have. What the system automatically did for us. Not the greatest. Head coach can help. Yeah, whatever. I don't like the fact that the line chemistry is the light green behind the white background kind of doesn't let you see what's going on. I do not like my first line. I do not like the second line or the third line. I want to bring... I wanted the Russian connection. I want Ovechkin and Tarasenko on the same line. I'm bringing Drouin to center. Landeskog to the second line. Keep Tierney there. Tarasenko switch. I'm going to switch him with Hall. I want the Russians to play together. Let's see. Why is Saad on the third? Looking around. Ovechkin here. Boy, got my work cut out. Post 1. The other ones are 0. Alright, so let's move Zach Reese with Sod. Get Sod on the third line. Let's go to defense. Let me see how that looks. Murray, Kukkonen, Dermott, Nico, Fleury, and Clefbaum. Alright, so now we got the bottom line with a +1. That's good. And Shillington and Bean are our scratches. Not even a forward, 2 defensemen. Whatever, it's fine. I can manage. Bishop and Drieger are my goalies. Bishop's 34. Hopefully this guy stays healthy enough to win me some games. Switch Hosang and Sod. Sod on the left, Hosang on the right. We got Lemieux, Jurgensen, and Zach Reese down there. Man. My wings are good. Just my center's a little bit iffy now, going down from Tierney. I mean, he's not bad. But I'm going to have to try to find somebody eventually. But, yeah, this video is getting a little long. I'm going to cut it short here. Just hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's already 26 minutes in. Just look out for episode 3. Appreciate it.